Hello students, it's Mrs. Durst, and today we're just going to practice our designs for our mugs a little bit. In our kits at home, we would have been given two pastels, probably a warm color and a cool color, possibly a third if there was enough in the art room to send out. So we don't have a lot of choice in what was sent home. But what we can do is match up pastels to some crayons while we practice. So check out what color pastels you received in your kit, and then find a crayon that's somewhat close, and that way your practice will be the most helpful. And I'm going to turn my camera around, but we're using our mug practice sheets, or you can just use a plain piece of white paper. And we're just going to talk through the process of the drawing. And here we go. I will turn my screen around for you. Okay, so here's our mug practice. And I'm going to say that I was given an orange pastel, a blue pastel, and most likely a third one, this purple color. Okay, so I have to, and I'm going to bring over one of the mugs that I've already worked on. I've got to decide a pastel color for my mug, a pastel color for my my tablecloth, and a pastel color for my wallpaper. So you can decide based on looking at your pastels and now crayon colors what you want to do. I have a purple, a blue, and an orange. So I believe what I'm going to do is do my mug in purple. I think I'm going to then do my tablecloth in this, what is this, blue color. And I'm going to do my wallpaper in orange. Okay, it does not matter which way you choose to go, but using the back side, this kind of blunt end of your pencil will give you the feel that you're going to experience when we do the real thing on watercolor paper. So the most important thing is that oval. That's where it all begins. So I'm going to work on my oval. Now, the key with this is to give it 3 times around. 3 times around. This oil pastel has to be thick when we really do it. Now we need to decide the shape of our cup. This is a very straight, maybe a slightly tapered mug. We talked about rounded mugs. You may come up with the design of the shape. So you're going to create some sides to this mug. I am going to go with a slightly tapered look like this. Okay, 3 times. We must do it 3 times. There we go. Ooh, I like it. It's a little quirky. I like that, okay? So now I've got to do the little bit of a curve to mimic this curve to give it a 3D look and go over it 3 times. Okay, good. Now you may design your handle. And we've looked at some other handles. Here's this one here. So I think this one I'm going to make will be kind of like an ear, just like that. And remember, all your lines need to be gone over 3 times. That will really resist your paint, okay? Now we're going to create the plate or the saucer underneath your cup. So we're going to come around and create an oval that doesn't get connected through your cup, okay? And you start your oval up on your cup. start your oval up on your cup, like so, and go over it 3 times, okay? Now on this one, I didn't do another line. On this one, I did, okay? So there's another halo line following this line in here. So you may want to do that if that's how you want it to look, okay? I'm going to not do it on this one just because I want to see what will happen. Okay, so now we get to decide our designs inside of our cup. This is a bunch of shapes and halo lines. This one was swirls. This one was a circle and some lines. And this one is just some lines, some halo lines. So really think about the shapes you like. Hearts, teardrops, circle, square, triangle. Really, whatever you do will look good. And I think what I'm going to do is, I don't know, I'm going to do like maybe a diamond shape. So just design and think through what you may want to do. And really color in with your crayon. And you may decide, oh, I don't know if I really like this. You could get another piece of paper and start again. What you're doing is trying to get this idea before you go at it with the real pastels and the real watercolor paper. So I like that. That's kind of different. I'm gonna go for this, and I've left enough space in this cup design to get some paint inside there. But I might go ahead and do, trying to decide, maybe a little detail in here. Maybe I'll just do like a curved line here as well. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Now I may want to mimic something out here to pull in these colors out here. And maybe I'll make a bit of a diamond here on my cup. Again, going over it many times with my crayon. 3 times is the best. Okay, it's kind of a floating diamond. All right. Now go to another color, pastel, or crayon in this case, and you're going to create what's called a horizon line. Okay, so you want it behind your cup. You don't want your cup to look like it's falling off this table with the tablecloth. So we're going to create a horizon line behind and up here on your cup that goes all the way across your picture. That makes it look like the cup is actually sitting on our table, not falling off. If we put the line here, our cup would look like it was about ready to fall off a table, right? So we put the line behind the cup so that it appears that our cup is safe on the table. These are not tragic pictures. These are happy, good feeling pictures. Okay, so now we get to choose how we want our tablecloth to look. There's stripes, there's cute little patterns. I did little starbursts in this one. Again, it's really your call. I wouldn't do stripes in the wallpaper and on the tablecloth. That's a lot of stripes, but you may say, Mrs. Durst, that's really what I want to do. Hey, you can go for it. So I'm going to do in my tablecloth little flowers, 5 petaled flowers. It's a cutesy thing, but this will be like a really cutesy tablecloth. So I'm just going to put some simple 5-petaled flowers in my tablecloth. Okay, and I'm just gonna continue this concept all through it. Now I'm gonna go back over and give it 3 lines or 3 treatments of my crayon so that it will show up well with my watercolor. So with the pastel, you're going to be really giving it plenty of oomph. Okay, so this is my idea, and I think I'm going to go with this in the Real Vision. If you want to experiment on another piece of paper, different ideas, that's cool. And then for the wallpaper. Now my wallpaper is, I've done starbursts, I've done swirls, some more starbursts, some real swirly swirls, just lines that swirl around and around. I'm going to do some stripes on this one. So I'm going to just create lines through my paper like so. And you can do it any way you want. Now remember, I have to go back over these 3 times, especially with that pastel, so that it's nice and thick and meaty. And then I might thicken some of these up just for design. Now I'm thinking about the watercolor paints I may bring to the party here. With orange, the most contrast would occur with blue. So I could paint my wallpaper blue with these deep orange stripes. Or if I wanted my wallpaper to be more restful, I could just paint it red or yellow, because those are analogous colors to orange. But I think I'm going to go for pop. I like a lot of pop in these chocolate pictures. So there we go. I've got some stripes going. I'll put one more in here. And I think when it comes to the real design, I might put some polka dots in here or something. But the good news is I like what I've kind of got going, and this is the direction I will do. So practice your mug, especially the structure. Practice putting 3 coats of wax over each other and work on this. And the next time we're together, it will become a the real deal with the pastels that you were given in your kit and your watercolor paper. Okay, until the next time, I'll see you soon.